Everybody, welcome to the second episode of a nightly show here called Talking with Jay and Leon. And tonight we're here with Anthony Greenfield Jr., a part of the Leon Thomas
That
group, and also as a part of our racquetball revival program. Hey, Anthony, what's happening?
what is going on, Leon? Is great to be back here.
Right on. Jay, how you doing, man? What's happening? What's happening?
Doing fantastic today.
Jay, go ahead and ask me that question you did at the beginning of last night's show. I
Yeah.
said you sounded Italian. Sounded like a mob. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Whoa.
I'm the Ukrainian mob, not the Italian mob. Okay.
Okay, well, go ahead and ask anyway.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
remember.
He goes like this, Anthony. He says, "How you doing? How you doing?" Like
How you
Jay.
doing?
Whoa, getting scared, man. Getting scared. So, folks, if you'd like to join the conversation tonight, send me an email. You send it to Leon at the leonthomasgroup.com, and I'll send you a link to the studio. You can come right on in and join us right now. We don't know what we're going to talk about, and that's the beauty of the show. Every night we're going to decide what we're going to talk about, and our guests get to decide that. So, Anthony, you're up. What do you want to talk about tonight?
Well, there's actually a number of topics I want to talk about. I have a college graduation coming up, but also there's Christmas time. There's New Year's, so I think let's start with something that everybody knows. Let's do some Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas. Let's talk about New Year's, like New Year's resolution. What's everybody's New Year's resolution?
All right, so we're going to New Year's resolutions. That's what we're going to talk about. Because
Yeah.
first I heard I'm graduating, then it's Christmas. Now we're already in the New Year's. But that's cool. We can stay there.
No, I
So,
think Anthony
Hey,
should introduce
look,
himself.
if you want to slow down, Leon, we can start in Christmas and work our way forward.
oh no, no, no! I have the mental capacity to skip over those holidays. That's okay. And this is the time that folks start talking about resolutions and all. Jay, go ahead. What's yours?
New Year's resolution. Just to be a better person for next year. That's it. I don't give up anything. I'm not going to say I'm going to lose 100 pounds. I'm not going to, buy a car or anything. And just be a better person.
A better person.
Sounds
All
good.
right. Right on. Right on. For me, I I hadn't even thought about it until now. And I'm going to mention three. Number one, and these aren't any particular order. They're just the first one. One of them is I'm going to get back into full racquetball tournament playing condition. And I'm going to play in at least two tournaments in 2024.
In
That's number
Maryland?
one. Wherever, wherever. Once the world finds out Leon's back in action, they may be sending me guarantee checks to come play. I'll do it. I'll
Endorsement?
do it.
Endorsement deal?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I mean,
endorsement,
I won't get
NIL,
Otani money or
everything.
anything like that, but I'll do it. Number two, I'm going to stay very organized. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to stay precision organized in everything that I do. Next, I'm going to get a lot of sleep each night. And Jay, as you know, and others know, I'm up crazy hours doing whatever. No more. 11:45 in the bed, not the chair, not the recliner kicked back. No, I'm talking in the chair, in the bed, knocked out sleep.
Good.
Mm,
That's what I'm going to be doing. And the next one, I'm going to continue to work on my spiritual life, to go deeper into the Word of God, to learn more, maybe even take a class or two. That's what I'm doing. All right,
sounds good.
Anthony, what about you?
Well, for me, I would first off, I would want to be more strict with myself because I gave myself a gym time to go every night to where it was consistent. But then I started giving myself a lot of leeways and saying, you know what? You deserve a break. You've been through enough. You've been through you fought through a lot of battles. But I think I've given myself way too much leniency.
Mm-hmm.
Year, I want to
Okay.
be more strict with myself and more strict around. I want to hold myself accountable. So I already have a gym time up on my board saying gym at 9 o'clock. That doesn't count for if the gym is closed on weekends. But every weekday, gym at 9 o'clock for at least an hour, hour and a half. So that way I do it every night. And also I want to cook more in the coming year. So this year in 2023, I've learned to cook lasagna, spaghetti, uh chicken tenders like from scratch, and I'm trying to learn a little more about cooking. So that's two things right there.
That's great.
Hmm. Okay. Learning a little more about cooking and the gym time.
Hmm.
All
It'll
right.
help both out. If you're cooking more, you'll be eating more. That way, you'll have to go to work out more.
Exactly. And I'll know exactly what to cook, and I'll know exactly what to put together when I come home.
You could on Saturday and Sundays go play racquetball at the
I
Racquetball Revival Club.
could do that, or I could find a flag football league around DC somewhere and see what's doing with that.
That's
That's
right.
true.
You
That's true.
volunteer. You coach it now, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, right now I'm a flag football coach. So we're in our winter season right now, so it's just all practices during the week.
Mm.
So come the spring, fall time, I'll start to have teams again. Kindergarten, second graders, fourth graders, sixth
Oh
graders,
wow.
eighth graders. Yeah, I'll have kids of all ages lined up.
Nice. Nice.
Now, was it in Virginia before, or currently, or DC or something? I think you
Yes.
mentioned.
So it's all over locations. Northwest DC, Northeast DC, um, Bethesda, Potomac. We just made a new league in Vienna. There's our major leagues like McLean, Falls Church, Arlington, Alexandria, all over northern Virginia. It's everywhere.
Wow.
Wow. Now, I've never seen flag football. Tell me about it. How many people are on a team? How many are on a field at a time? All those types of things. Let me give me some insight into it.
Sure. So flag football, the way that my company runs it, that it's 6 people on the field at one time. There's no blocking, there's no physical touching, there's none of that, right? So um the way flag football is played, it's essentially the same thing as tackle football, just a lot less physical touching.
Hmm.
So how it works is that the snapper, right? The snapper can go out for a pass, and the quarterback can throw to anybody he wants to, right? You can do a flea flicker, you can do a handoff to the snapper. That's my personal favorite. This passing season in the fall, that handoff to the snapper, that got everybody. And I'm telling you, it won me a championship or two. And listen, it's like the brotherly shove in Philadelphia. What are they going to do to stop it? Handoff to the snapper, let them run out. What are they going to do? They can't do nothing. As long as the ref behind me can see that my quarterback or me can see that my quarterback is handing off to the snapper, what else do I need to do? That's it.
Because there's nobody on a snapper because he's not allowed to rush, right?
Right. So all he has to do is to say, ready, down, said, hike, handoff, center's gone.
Wow.
The
Wow.
entire
Let's
the
take a
entire
break
defense is
just from
looking
this
confused and
just for 1 second. Folks, if you want to join us for tonight's conversation, send an email to me, Leon at the leonthomasgroup.com. I'll see the email. I'll send you a link to join us right now in the studio, and we can decide what we're going to talk about. We do have a comment from Jarrett Conway. That's 2 exclamation points. So that would mean he said, Leon, I have a cold and have no voice, so I can't join. Just tuned in to listen. Mr. Conway, thank you very much for doing that. And here's my message back to you right there. Thank you, and we look forward to having you next week. All right, so this whole flag football deal. So it's 3-on-3, or did I hear you 6-on-6? Which is it?
It's 6-on-6.
And no blocking.
No blocking, none whatsoever.
So do you run the ball or do you have to pass it all the time?
No, you can do run or pass. It doesn't matter. But once the ball is out of the quarterback's hands, everybody else has to stay still, because the way
What?
that kids run around at high speeds. Hold on. I got you. Let me explain. I got you.
I did the
I
double take. Glenn just went.
I get this question all the time, and I get a lot of confusion with it. So just follow me for a second. So let's say Leon's the quarterback, right? If Leon hands it off to me, I can run, do whatever, juke, spin, jump. I can do whatever I want. I just can't stiff arm, because that's flag guarding. That's preventing someone else from pulling my flag. Did that make sense?
Yeah. So it's a high scoring game.
So if you were the exactly, but let me show you. So Jay, let's say you're the receiver in this example.
All right.
If I'm running straight forward and you're running next to me, that can be seen as blocking, because you are potentially blocking the defender from pulling my flag because you're there. You can't do that. That's blocking and that's flag guarding. So I see it all the time. It's a lot of times where I don't want to call it, but it's so obvious I'm gonna have to.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's not like youth soccer, like when they just moving packs up and down the field.
No, it is simply a 6-on-6 game, to where you can do a run, you can do a pass, you can do a Hail Mary first play, you can do a flea flicker second play, or you could do like this super complex dagger concept, or like what other, like screenplay, or like red zone scissors. You can do whatever you want as long as you score.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
how many plays are there on a drive? Like, NFL, you probably have 6, 7 plays on a drive. How many plays on your drives?
Same thing.
Okay.
We have first downs, but the way that we do it, it depends on the age group. So if the ages are 6th grade and younger, then it's the 20-yard line. That's where you start. The 40-yard line is the first, the 20s are first, and then touchdown. But if you're 8th grade and up, you only get 1 first down, and that's midfield. And then you gotta make it the rest of the way.
wow.
No.
And if you don't make it, do you punt or just give the other team the ball?
The other team gets a ball where the ball was last spotted. But you can punt, but it's not in the way that you would think. So in flag football, how my company does it, if you decide to punt the football, the other team gets it on their starting 20 or starting 5.
Wow. We got to get someone from your company on your show. I think you just created a show. The
Hey,
Flag Football Show with Anthony Greenfield.
I'm telling you.
Is it your company?
No, it's actually run by a guy named Carl. He's like the head person of all of this. So
Wow.
yeah,
Who
if
knew?
you guys want to talk to him, he's the guy you got to talk to.
Who knew? Wow. Interesting. Flag football. Look how we went from graduation to Christmas to New Year's resolution to flag football.
We haven't
Yeah,
got the
And
Christmas yet.
isn't that how conversations go anyway, right? You start here and you end up over here.
we started with New Year's resolutions. Now we over here talk about flag football.
Wow. I love it.
Crazy.
I love
Jasmine,
it.
she played flag football at her college.
I played flag football for 1 year, and honestly, I was so upset that no one told me that before. because when I first started flag football, I think I was like 14. And it was already too late for me to play another season when I wanted to play another season.
Mm,
So it was like
Yeah.
I kind of never got that chance. So
Yeah.
I'm encouraging all the younger generation, the younger kids saying, hey, if you want to come back, if this is something you truly want to do, please come
Yeah.
back, do this again. You may not have me as a coach. You may have not. Hey, go out, ball out, go be a demon, go be a god.
Yeah. And it's definitely safer.
What,
Yeah.
what was your
Definitely
experience with
safer.
football, Leon?
Wow.
It wasn't good.
It's a long story.
But wait. But I didn't say I wanted to share it. I didn't want anybody to know about it. Remember, if I want people to know, I'll bring it up.
It's longer than my experience playing
But the
football.
point is, no one needed to know because
Oh, okay.
I didn't bring it up.
Okay.
Jay,
All right.
Jay,
I will bring it up then.
Jay.
Listen. We need to hear one football story. You already heard mine. It's now it's time for one of you guys.
I was just a spectator.
It's a oh man.
I was a
Wow.
Holly Manor Road All-American.
Oh, American, you say?
We played in the street.
Leon, I got stories for you.
From
Oh, I got stories.
from light pole to light pole.
You
In the street. Light
yeah.
pole to light pole.
Oh, that
And
was,
you better not throw the ball and it hit the Cadillac or the Lincoln. You better not throw it and hit them.
if a ball ever hit the car, my mom would be the first person to know. She would be the first person. Oh, I remember every single time a football. Every single kid that I played with would just go like run, scatter. Because the minute somebody hear their car get hit, we all come outside and see who hit my car. Who did that? They don't see nobody. They all just go back playing football.
Now, see, here's the thing that I used to question though in our neighborhood. Every house had a one-car driveway,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it seems to me if the nicest car at that house is the Cadillac, it should be in the driveway. Therefore, it can't get hit with a football in the street,
Or if it
right?
had a garage.
Well, no, we didn't have garages though,
Okay.
right? And so it's got, why is the caddy in the street? So then when we switched from in the summer to go play baseball in the street, you're running around and a car was the base. You couldn't have the Cadillac handle as a base. No. Couldn't do that. But I never asked anybody, why don't you move your car to the parking lot, Then you always had that one guy who had an old car, but was shiny as anything. Can't touch his either. But yeah, we played in the street. All right. So that's football. Jay, we've got about 5 minutes to go. You throw a topic out there. What do we got?
Well, let's talk about Anthony. I mean, this is an introduction on our show. So you're graduating college, you said, in a week.
Yes, next Thursday, actually.
Next, it's
Congratulations.
like a week from tonight?
A week from tonight, yes.
And what time is graduation?
From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
So you're walking across the stage?
Yes, I am.
I've been known to show up at graduations. When I come,
Maybe
I
one of my
sit
in-person tickets be on.
That's the
I
beauty of it.
could've.
I show up without tickets.
Ooh, wow. Oh yeah, you're a finesser. You're a finesser.
But he also knows one of your professors, Dr. Anderson.
Ooh, good point. Maybe.
And I sit front row
Ooh, front row. All right.
with white socks
You got a
and a
sign
blue
too?
suit. and I cross and I let me say it right. I crosses my legs
Ooh, you, you crosses my legs.
so people can see me.
Yeah, front and center.
Then when you walk across, I don't shout out. I just go like this,
Oh, you slow clap it? Okay.
slow clap it, and then I get up and leave.
Mm.
A friend of mine graduated from law school in May,
Ooh.
and they said I was invited, and I got in, and they said you can't sit in the front row. Watch.
Watch me.
With the socks on. Yes, I did. So congratulations to you. That's next Thursday. Have you practiced your walk?
Not yet. I have a lot of ideas in my head, but I've also thought about tripping on stage, so I don't want to make a walk and I trip on stage. That's gonna make me look stupid.
Are you? What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Well, I'm gonna wear some dress shoes. I'm
Make,
gonna keep it classy. Wear some
make
dress
sure they not. Make sure they aren't new.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't want the slippery surfaces now, the slippery bottoms. So buy them this weekend and scuff them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I got some black dress shoes I've been wearing for about a year and a half now.
All right.
I'll be fine.
They,
All right.
they wore. All right. So they got some scuffs on them. Good.
Yeah, they look, they got some
Good.
battle scars now.
All right. Good. Good. You're good then. You're good. Well, congratulations to you, and tell the audience what's your degree in and all of that kind of good stuff.
Sure. So my degree is in sports management with a concentration in broadcast journalism.
Right on.
Great.
Good for you. And what are you doing now with that broadcast journalism thing? Tell them what you do.
So right now, I am helping out with BSU TV with some TV productions, some event productions that they have around campus, and also I'm working with the Leon Thomas Group. I'm doing some voiceover work, and whenever there's a podcast, or whenever there's a sports talk show, Leon brings me on, and I'm here showing my face, giving it all I got, and telling the world what I have to say.
Right on. Right on. And will be another success story that does great things. Yes,
Yes.
looking forward to it.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
let's talk details now.
Okay.
Is it sport management or sports
Hmm.
management? And is there a difference?
Sports management plural. So sports, not sport, sports management. And for a difference, it's like if you're managing one sport, if I want to be a manager for football, I would just be a football manager degree, or I would just be like a basketball manager degree or a hockey manager degree.
Hmm.
But if it's sports, I can go to inside
Uh-oh.
that pathway. If I want to go football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, golf, boxing, swimming, canoeing, tennis, I can do any sport I want to.
Okay.
And whether it doesn't have to be with communications, I can be an agent, I can be a coach, I can be an athletic trainer, I can be a player. There's a lot of stuff in the sports world to where it's communications and there's business.
All right. I'm going to send you an article that talks about that very thing. Sport versus sports.
Yeah.
There's some
didn't-
interesting perspectives on that.
Don't
know,
ask
there's-
me to summarize it. I've done that way too much this semester. I'm done. Don't ask me to summarize it.
It's interesting. All right. So let's take another 2 minutes. I'm going to toss a topic out there. Jay, what's this baseball player's name again that signed like the bazillion-dollar contract? What's his name? Anthony, you probably know his name too.
It's not Bryce Harper.
Nah, not
What's-
Harper.
what
Jay,
team-
what's his cat's name?
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. Say it
Oh.
again. I always screw up his name.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei
Shohei?
Ohtani
Okay.
signed for what was it, 780 million over
That-
10 years, right?
Yeah.
I read today that he has a key man clause in his contract,
Mm.
A what?
which means there are two people in the Dodgers. I just got every time I say Dodgers, I think about Vin Scully's and the Dodgers, the Dodgers, the Dodgers. There are two people. I'm going to look it up here right now. Um, a key man contract. What I read today is this, and I'll just read it from the Google search. An unusual part of Otani's contract stipulates that he's allowed to opt out at the end of any season in which either top executive Andrew Friedman or chairman Mark Walter leave their positions.
Mm.
Okay.
So now these guys in these positions, I think one of them is the here. Might as well get it
Was the
official
GM,
here.
I think. Freeman's the GM.
Is Friedman
You
the
may have to
GM?
you may have to slowly explain this to me because I'm a little slow and I don't know a lot about baseball. So
So
key man clause
so
is what?
take it away from baseball. Take it away from baseball,
Okay.
right? Let's say that you were under contract with the Leon Thomas Group,
Mm-hmm.
all right? And in the contract that we negotiated, it says if Jay or Orrin or Jay or let's use Jasmine. You met Jasmine, right?
Yeah.
If Jay or Jasmine leave the company, I can leave the company, meaning you could leave the company.
Okay.
That's what this in essence says. So
Ooh.
that if the Dodgers get rid of one of those two, Otani can say, "Goodbye, fellas. I'm going to another team."
What if they quit?
It doesn't go into that detail. It just says what it says is it doesn't say why.
A few questions
It,
because of
so I don't know about that. If they quit, but it says if they're no longer with the organization.
okay, so cut, traded, retired, all the avenues of them leaving the organization. He can
Yeah,
leave.
yeah, and these are executives in the
Wow.
organization. Yeah. So
Now that
how
got me
about
thinking. Does that happen in NFL too?
as I read this afternoon, it apparently does not happen too often.
Okay.
See, baseball
Yeah.
contracts are guaranteed. Football art isn't.
Yeah.
A
Nah.
certain portion of football is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe like a year, 2 years is
Okay,
guaranteed.
well, there's always an amount. You know, when you read it, it says he just signed for $80 million, 50 of it guaranteed, and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the key man clause. Now I've heard of key man. I think they used to call it key man insurance. That particularly for a startup or something or someone that had expertise in a business, that this person we're going to have insurance on this person. So in case there's something happens to this person, then the company would still benefit. The company would get some money. Somebody would have some reassurances if the person died, let's say, right? Key
Right.
man insurance. But this is unique. So
That's
there
something
you
that
have
someone
it.
had a key to his apartment or a condo or a key
Yeah.
to his car. That's what I was thinking.
Yikes.
Well, his big news today was they released the name of his dog. It was super top secret up to today.
A
They
super
released
top
the
secret name
name
for
of
a
his
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I did see that on one of the Google feeds here.
It's
All
for
right.
the
We'll tell you the name of the dog and then we will roll on.
he's
His
making a
name
lot of money.
is Dekopin. Would that be Dekopin? Again, it's
Dekopin?
Dekopin. Dekopin. but now you know.
Coppin sounds better. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, watch. We're gonna get sued for mispronouncing it now. Right.
I didn't mispronounce it. I didn't say it.
Apologies if we mispronounced your dog's name.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anthony, it's been fun. Thank you very much for getting us off to getting our
Yes.
conversation off to a groovy start. Jared Conway, thank you for your comment. And Dr. J, thank you for being here and for your continued support. We'll be back tomorrow to talk again. You want to come on the show, just send me an email and we'll bring you on. And you can tell us what we're going to talk about. And that's it for now. Anthony, say goodnight to the peoples.
Good night, everybody. Please have a safe and blessed night. And please eat something. Do not go to sleep hungry. I'm about to get off here and go make me some turkey burgers. I am starving.
That's your official sign off on your show. That's your official sign off. Thanks for watching, everybody. And please eat something.
Please go eat something. Do not go to, whether it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a bag of
Oh, a bag of
eat
what? What happened?
something. A bag of chips.
Eat something.
Yeah, just eat something.
Wow.
You have something in your stomach, so that way you'll be solidified. You'll be solid.
Goodbye, everybody. See
Good
you
night, everyone.
tomorrow.